Hey, we're Black Cards.
You're watching our underground guide to Chicago. Favorite breakfast place in Chicago for sure is Pancake House. It's in Wilmette, like almost in Evanston. It might be actually in Evanston. My family used to go there every Sunday after church. I do like when I go there, I get chocolate chip pancakes because my mom was always stingy on the chocolate chips at home. One of my favorite spots for lunch or just like eating in general is Lou Malnati's. I played on the baseball team when I was like 9. People will argue, I think, forever about not only like New York versus Chicago pizza, but people will also argue over where you should go for pizza in Chicago. I would put my money on Lou Malnati's being the best Chicago pizza for sure. I would say for dinner, for sure, Chuck Wagon is my jam. The place is great because it looks like little hole-in-the-wall burger place that you would see in a movie, but it's the real version of it. They have this sandwich there called the Nicky Special. It's a cheeseburger with gyro meat on the top. It's like a heart attack between 2 pieces of bread.
The best area to go shopping in Chicago is Belmont and Clark because there's a lot of cool shops, like army shops, and you could find like cool treasures there.
My favorite shop in that area is the Belmont Army Surplus Store. It's 5 stories, and you can't really make it through it in less than 3 hours. Pretty awesome. They have.
I like the estimated time.
I've spent 3 hours in there before. Angels and Kings is awesome. Probably the best bar I've ever been to. Great owner, very charming. Got a nice smile as well. We had our first Angels and Kings. We started in New York, and we started as this like non-exclusive, fun place to go to, where anyone can go in, and it's kind of a dive on steroids. Favorite dive bar in Chicago for sure would be Empire Liquors. It's in the general. There's this crazy 5-light stop right there at like the Milwaukee and Division. I think they have a mixologist there because you can order fancy things where it's got like cucumber water in it or whatever, you know? My favorite movie theater in Chicago is for sure the Biograph. It's down on Clark over by the lake. It's quirky and it's different. They show fun movies, 80s horror movies. I think you can end up at a lot of, chain movie theaters, and it's cool to go to one that's a little bit different and has a little bit of history to it. One of my favorite record stores in Chicago that still exists is Reckless Records. It's like around Milwaukee and Division, and it's definitely got the vinyl set up where if you're not gonna like dig for it, you're probably not gonna find it, And I think that's something that's missing in, like art as a medium right now. You value them more when you go out and find them yourself, and there's a little bit of journey to getting it,
I was kind of nervous the first time I played in Chicago because I know he's from there, and I really wanted to like represent, and you're excited, but you want to just put on the best show that you can, And then he told us like some really cool stories about him playing there. It's like a lot of history, so it was exciting. Afterwards, I felt like I was a part of like Chicago,